Emmanuel, God is with us. 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 Paper whites. I purchased 2 packs of 6 from Home Depot, which is the only garden center I have in Compton, so that's where I shop. I'm not hawking them. That's just what we have in my community, and we're grateful for it. So I'm going to plant a couple of these paper whites here, and I'm planting some in the garden, and then I'm going to put some of these freesias on top of it so that I have a nice spring display. These are the flowers that grow in the springtime in my area. Let's have a little fun. We want to do our little small container here. Pull out some of that old soil there. Yeah, it's an old planter. She's seen better days, but she'll be just fine for this purpose. And then we take our, I think I'm gonna layer up a few different bulbs. So this is lasagna bulbing spring style. So we're gonna take our tulip bulbs here, put some of them in there. This will be nice and fun. And put them down in here. You like to do, if you can, odd numbers. And you see this little edge here, you want that little flat part to be on the outside of your planter there, like that. And all I want to do is 3s, because this is just a 6-inch planter there. So that's my first layer, is going to be 2. My compost, I'm just going to grab some of this fresh compost and cover my tulips. That's it. Just give them a little covering. That's it. This is going to be nice and festive for the holiday season. The second layer, I'm going to put a hyacinth bulb in the center there, just like that, because there's tulips there. And then I'm put a hyacinth bulb in the center. On that hyacinth bulb, I am going to put my narcissi. They will bloom in 4 weeks. I'm not sure when my you don't have to worry about putting them on top of the tulips or not. I'm trying to not do that, but you don't have to. The tulip will go around if it needs to. I'm going to put some of this old, probably dead compost back on here, just because I have it. I don't know what that is. And then for my final layer, to have a beautiful spring, I'm going to top it with freesia. So this is going to be a very fragrant mix. We'll take our little freesias here and dot them on the surface. With the freesia, this is the bottom of the freesia and the other is the top. They won't need any particular space there. And after these bloom in here, I can transport them to the garden. No problem. They won't have any problem with it at all. It's not an issue. These are double freesias. I think I need one more freezer or two. So I'll put those on there too before I finish. So now we take our soil mixture and put it on the top. I'm going to put some compost on top of this too. You don't even have to worry about covering these. If you don't want to, it's not a big deal. They'll be fine. Voila! She's done. And I'll put a little compost on there too. So now I'm gonna top this with some pine needles. I shop at Home Depot so much that I went over to where they're selling Christmas trees and they were chopping down the tree. So I just picked up the little pine needles to decorate my plants for the Christmas season. And it does smell like Christmas. So there it is. This is my little pine needles. If you have a place that sells Christmas trees and stuff, they might, this year, people are trying to be a little extra helpful to people. They might be sharing their pine needles or little bits and bobs. I also got some Christmas leaves here. You know, these would be the same that you would use to make a wreath, but since I don't have a wreath, I'm just gonna plop them up here as a kind of decor. Yeah. So there's my plant. It doesn't look like it's not yet started. It's festooned for Christmas. There you go. Yeah, so it's decorated for Christmas. I may put a little decoration on it too, to festivity it up a little, even a little bit more. And for the next few weeks, everything will be underneath there, enjoying itself. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, I just wanted to say, cyclamen are the underdog of the Christmas plants, but I find them so much more rewarding than poinsettias because they come in a lot of colors. They have these interesting leaf shapes to them, and they're something that you can buy one time and they come back every year, you know. So you can actually plan your Christmas display, set it up, and they will come back every year. You only have to buy it one time. How good is that? Emmanuel.